You know that one friend who always seems to be putting in the bare minimum, but actually ends up like doing amazingly with what he did? Well, that's BLUEFACE. Not gonna lie, at first I thought this guy was nothing but a meme, but it turns out he's an actual rapper. If you've already heard of BLUEFACE, it's most likely off of Deadlocks, I don't know, it's kind of unclear. Or you probably saw him on Twitter. I know that's how I found him, at least. But BLUEFACE is a rapper from Los Angeles, California, and I don't really know how to describe him. I don't know where to start, at least. I can start by saying that this man's flow is trash. Like, not to discredit him, obviously what he's doing, like he's doing his thing, he's getting successful slowly but surely, but let's be real, his flow is on G Herbo levels of offbeat. What he consistently says is that he just listens to a different part of the beat or raps to a different part of the beat, or he gives some other weird description of why he's offbeat, but what it's kind of seeming like to me is that he's like, it's almost as if he's rapping to the tempo of the drums and the kick instead of the snare, which is interesting, I guess. At times you can catch his rhythm if you're listening hard enough, but to the average ear, it kind of just sounds like he's hella offbeat. Now, as much as I want to believe that this man is just like in a whole nother realm and he unlocked the secrets of rapping in a whole nother dimension, and we just haven't understood the fourth dimension of rapping yet, I won't give him that much credit. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, he's only been rapping for a year, and he's already blown up. Mainly because he's just been making good business moves, like in general. His main strategy has been going around performing at high schools, which, the way he describes it, gets his music to the target audience that'll spread it the most. Not to mention the style of music he makes is meant more for group settings, parties, functions, all of that. So when it does get played, there's more people listening. And he describes all of this. It makes a lot of sense. So in that right, you gotta give him some credit, He also seems to have a weird, obsession with Ben Franklin. Maybe it's because his name's BLUEFACE, so he tatted Benjamin Franklin, who's on the $100 bill, and the hundreds are blue, so he tatted it on his face, BLUEFACE. Makes sense. But, I mean, why, though? Why Benjamin Franklin? I get the explanation, but just why? That's gonna be his calling card, Benjamin Franklin. I mean, hey, it's new, at least.
It's 50-50. Me personally, I like that. I feel like because my style is so controversial, it gets more attention than the rapper who's just regular, or you get what I'm saying? It gets more people talking, I guess. So shit, it's good publicity shit. You either gonna like it or you gonna hate it.
By that he means, even though it sounds like trash, it'll still get recognized because it's different and it's out there, which he was 100% correct about.
The first reaction is always it sounds different. And believe it or not, even if it's a bad different, some people don't say hard shit and their music sound good. So I took the opposite approach. I just say some hard shit. And it might not sound as good to everybody, but it's gonna for sure get your attention.
You don't have to sugarcoat it, BLUEFACE, we know. It's a genius strategy because it's effective. What works nowadays is what will get attention, and what will get attention is different things. Things that are new, things that are different, things that are odd, things that people can laugh at, make fun of. And I mean, not to like disrespect his music or anything, but his music is the type of thing that people can laugh at and make fun of, mainly because of his delivery. I mean, when you really think about it though, Blueface's style really isn't anything that we haven't already seen. It's just a lot of different elements of those things blended together. We've already got the outstanding weird voices in, like, say, Future, Young Thug. His subject matter seems to stay around the topic of, you know, like gang shit, you know, girls and whatnot, which, I mean, that's 80, maybe 70% of rappers, so, you know, that's the norm. And his beats though, I guess, those are, I can appreciate his beats. His beats have a very West Coast feel, but they feel new age West Coast, you know, they feel like mainstream West Coast. They're not like throwback or like old G-Funk era type. No, it's like updated West Coast. And I can appreciate that. When you put all of that together, the weird voice, the intentional weird oddness of the music, the subject matter, the smart business moves, and some West Coast flair, then you get Blueface. And I mean, I guess if you really want to deep dive into his music, he's got like 2 projects out. If you want to deep dive into Blueface, I would suggest listening to Deadlocks, I don't know. And then Two Cocks. God, that sounds so fake, but those are my actual suggestions by him. And you know, maybe you'll enjoy Blueface, because Blueface definitely has an appeal. His appeal just isn't everybody, and he understands that. Actually, you know what? I will also suggest Tatiana. Not quite as trash as you would think. But that's it. That is the last suggestion. But let me know, what do you guys think of Blueface? Is he trash? Is he not trash? Is he extra trash? Let me know. I'm curious.